Hi guys, here is the Samsung Galaxy S2, and in this video we are going to show you how you could install the Galaxy S3 ROM onto this Galaxy S2 phone. So let us just begin with the same. Once you read the article, the link which is given in the description, you would find that you need to first go to the settings, under developer options. You have an option which says USB debugging, which you need to check on. Following which, once you are ready to go with the firmware update or installation of this S3 firmware onto this Galaxy S2, you need to first get this phone into the recovery mode, for which you need to long press on the power volume up key, the home key and the power on key, all three at the same time simultaneously. Once you are into the recovery mode, as you can see, you would get a list of different options. Let me zoom into the same and show it to you here. Once you enter the recovery mode, you get different options as shown here. The first one is reboot, the second one is apply update from SD card, and all the different options. First, what you need to do is you need to go to the wipe cache partition, select the same, and then go for yes, wipe cache partition. Once you do that, you would get a log on the bottom of the phone. You need to select the option of advanced, and then here you need to select second option, that is wipe Dalvik cache. Please note that this option is generally suggested when you are installing when you have already installed a custom firmware on your phone and then you are trying to install some other firmware. Then you need to select this option and then tap on OK, and you are done. You would get a message which says Dalvik cache updated, wipe. Next, go back and select apply update from SD card. Select the option and then actually you need to select the option install zip from SD card. Choose zip from SD card. Here you need to find all the files which are installed on your, which are copied onto your SD card. The one which we need to install here is the Pure Look S3. Select that one, which is XWLPG. Once you do that, you would get a list of different settings. Select the yes, and then you need to tap on OK button. Once you do that, you would find that the data will be shown there. You can see here the whole log is showing you everything, complete progress. It will take up to 5 minutes for the whole installation to complete, and another few minutes for the file to be downloaded, which we had given in the article. Once this is done, you would get the new Samsung Galaxy S3 looks, almost the Galaxy S3 looks onto your Samsung Galaxy S2, which would give you the almost a pretty good experience of the Galaxy S3 on your Galaxy S2 phone. So let's just wait for this to complete. This is the Pure Look XWLPG version 3.1 and the Experience and Mod S3. Ensure that you have pretty good amount of battery backup onto your phone, so that the installation would not get stopped in the middle. And then here it says install from SD card complete. Once you are done with that, you need to use the volume rocker buttons to select different options. Go back and then select the option reboot now. Now we need to wait for the phone to completely reboot. Which was taken from the Galaxy S3, and now you get Galaxy S3 onto the phone. That's the logo has also been changed now. Since this is the first time we are rebooting the phone or booting up the phone after installing a custom firmware, it generally takes some time because all the applications has to be done and has also to be optimized. So as you can see, it's optimizing applications which are a total of 217, which is pretty huge, which means that there are a lot of applications already installed on this phone, and these numbers change depending on your phone and the number of applications you have installed. So the optimizing part is done and the applications are being run now, along with the contacts database being upgraded, and the booting is being finished. Now we would be getting the home screen. So here we are with the Samsung Galaxy S3 looks on the Samsung Galaxy S2. This is the home screen part, and you pretty good get a similar experience when you talk about running this application. And as you can see, you get a pretty much fresh look. The settings page is again the same, almost the same. You have the Android 4.0.3 with the new kernel and the baseband information, that's XXLPX. So that's a decent changeover on this phone when you compare. As you can see here, these are the home screens on both these phones. They look almost similar except the screen size, and a basic difference is the widgets. Apart from that, as you can see, the layout and everything else is almost similar. The applications page, almost the same applications, and the placement of everything is same, except that the Galaxy S3 has a few changes, like the icon thumbnails are a bit different. So overall, that's the installation of the Galaxy S3 theme and the ROM on the Samsung Galaxy S2. We will be talking more about similar ROMs and applications and tips on how you could install and use the same on your Android devices. So stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, and we'll keep you updated. Thank you.